So I only logged into Twitch to get like a certain emote. I like this new slide feature they added in. Very helpful in some situations, especially running downhill away from storm. But overall, my opinions on this new season with the guns, the map, the way the game's played, I think it's honestly going in the right direction, but I don't think it's there completely yet. I think the game's a lot better than what it has been these last. That whole chapter 2 kind of really just didn't feel right. It just felt weird. It was out for about 2 years, so it wasn't my favorite chapter. I think chapter 1 obviously rules all the seasons that have ever come out. Early chapter 1. But my opinions on this are I like the guns. The red dot scope gun, the MK47, whatever it is, it was a very good add-on to the game. I think they did a good thing with that, making that the first person shooter type of gun in the game. I like that they added the slide feature. I like that the map's half snowy, half sunny. So overall, I think the game's probably out of 10, a 7, 6 or 7. It's not prime, but it's obviously getting back to that way. It feels like. But yeah, some of the things I don't like are that some of the towns went from the previous season chapter that I did like were gone. I didn't like that very much, but that's all part of the game, I guess, when you sign up. But yeah, I mean, compared to last season being a 3 out of 10, there's only a couple good spots. I think I missed Lazy Lake. I think Lazy Lake was probably my favorite. Or, wait, whatever that town Lazy was in the last season was probably my favorite town and hotspot to land at. Because I know it like the back of my hand, but Gracie does a pretty good job at replacing that. I just think they could have kept that in there too. I'm glad they took out the original AR, but I don't think the Ranger does it justice for it. Like, I think if they'd have put in a better AR, we wouldn't be in this situation that we're in. Like, I like the MK, but the Ranger's not a good replacement, because the MK was a replacement for the burst. The Ranger is not. So I hit him a couple times, but that didn't do much. Yeah. Right there. There's a better AR than what we've been getting. Honest to God, I'd rather have this AR in gray than in gold Ranger. Because the Ranger, you just gotta take your time with it. It's really not a hard gun to use. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they did very well with the Ranger gun as well as they could have. It's just not a very good design gun. So it isn't. In my opinion. I mean, other people have their opinions, obviously, but I don't think very many people use the Ranger unless it's in a gold or a purple format, and I think the only reason they use it in those formats is because obviously it's purple and gold, does a lot of damage if you're good with it. Even if you're half decent with it in purple and gold, it'll shred. But honestly, if I had the option of a purple MK or a blue MK or a purple Ranger, I'd probably honestly go with the blue MK because I'm a lot more accurate with the MK and they shoot a lot faster rate than the Ranger. So then there's another debate about the shotguns, the tac shotgun and the pump shotgun. Honestly, right now I'm carrying a pump, but if you don't have a gold pump, you really don't need a pump. The pumps don't fire fast enough for me to like them per se. I mean, they're not a bad shotgun. I'm gonna carry one this game just to see how it goes, but on an ordinary, if I've got an option between a blue tac or a blue pump, I'm gonna take that blue pump because the blue pump will do lower damage faster though, so it'll add up quicker. But the good thing about running a pump is if you can hit your one shot with a pump, you can laser the guy the rest of the way down with a SMG. So it's pretty much just how you like your game style or how you play the game. That's what's really going to determine which shotgun you like more in the new season, I think. Because honestly, I've heard it go both ways between my friends, whether they like the pump more or if they like the, you know, the attack more. Honestly, if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably pick attack, SMG, and MK. That's my go-to loadout every game in this new season with a sniper. But I haven't yet to find a sniper this game, so. But yeah, I mean the new SMG also though. I mean, I've heard people say they absolutely hate it because they can't defend it, or it's just too fast or too accurate. Which, really, maybe you think about it, the new SMG. Really, it's fast, very fast, don't get me wrong. But if you're not good with it, it's never going to be accurate for you as a person. Now, if you're good up close to the SMG, you're going to be accurate as hell with it. It's going to be hard to stop you on a quick shot. But at the end of the day, I like the SMG because I grew up with Call of Duty, where SMGs were king. So, yeah. I don't know how I feel. I think I would rather, like, I love the SMG they put in the game. I think it was a great add-on. And a great, like, extra part of the game compared to the old SMGs that were in the game that weren't. They just straight up weren't fast enough, and they had too high of a recoil for all the faster they were. This one doesn't have a very high recoil at all, and that's what I like about it. The recoil is low, and it's fast, and if you're good with it, it's accurate. People say, well, yeah, it's no good in range. Well, that's not what an SMG is for. An SMG is for up-close, fast battles. That's why they have the MK, for range battles. And it's a fast range battle gun. That's why I like the MK, because I'm better with the faster guns, but the MK has a little bit of a higher recoil. The recoil is relatively high. If you're not good with the MK, I wouldn't recommend the MK to anybody because you will never hit a shot with how high the recoil is. I mean, it's not really even that high. Excuse me, it's just that the little bit of recoil and the little bit of inaccuracy can throw someone off so bad at costing their life in the game for sure. So you just gotta kind of beware of that. A couple other takes I've got on the new game. The sliding mechanism thing that they added to where you could slide even going uphill. I don't know about going uphill if I like that as much. But I do like that you can slide downhill. It definitely helps during the zone or even in fights sliding into fights. That's all I was gonna say about that. But the quad crashers, I'm glad they brought those back. I always liked those when they were out in the earlier seasons. Just they never had them out, you know, when you needed them. So, I think they can be used as a weapon that they shouldn't be allowed to be used as a weapon, though. They get used as weapons all the time in the game. And that's okay. Really, if you think about it, that's not a big fix for Fortnite. I like some of the frozen parts of the map. I hear Tilted's coming back, so that's a plus. But yeah, overall, I mean, I rate this season probably a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't call it its best, but I definitely wouldn't call it its worst. So, not a bad season to be a part of. I definitely wouldn't want to be missing this season. But, like, I wouldn't recommend just not, you know. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody to miss this season. Another thing, the new snipers that are out, I like that they have 3 shots before they really have to be a full clip reload, where the old sniper, you kind of had to, you only got 1 chance, and if you missed that chance on the first shot, you had to wait almost 15 seconds to kind of get another shot at that. I didn't like that, but, the newer snipers, I don't think they do enough body damage. They only do like 100 for a gold to the body, which I think is really low for a sniper, but I like that they give them out a lot more often. Snipers are not hard to find like they used to be back in the old days, if anyone remembers. Finding a sniper was rare. If you had a sniper, that was like gold in the game. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the takes on Fortnite this new season. The game's pretty fun. The people aren't too sweaty yet. I know they're skilled lobbies and shit, but I don't know. Overall, I think the season's definitely taken a turn towards the good side, and I think as long as they keep going the way they're going, this game will be back to normal. 2 to 3 seasons, if not sooner. So that's all I have to say. Now I'm just gonna continue to play this game out. We've gotten pretty far into this game, so after this game, that'll probably wrap up this video. Yeah, 99 of the body's not enough for me, man. That's not good. We got Spider-Man coming up on our left here too. We're just gonna camp out here in this bush. I don't know where Mr. Footsteps went. Ooh. He's underneath the stairs. So, see, if you're accurate with that SMG, you're definitely not going to be, you know, bad shape in the game. Yeah, not bad. They brought rifts back in the game too, so I always like those. Alright, we're good to go. 3 kills, not a bad game. Pretty mediocre. Not aggressive, just count them as we see them. So we got 999 wood, which is a good thing. I always want to stay stacked on those mats. Got a glider to our left here. Only 900 players left as of right now, so. I'm gonna try to go to top of that tower, I think. Ooh, there's the guy running over there. Not gonna mess with that guy. Ooh, I think there's a guy a little bit closer. Is it there? No. Okay, so just got knocked out of the circle now. Cool. Alrighty. So we got shots for. Ooh. Must be shots going on up there. We don't want to get too high on this because really we have to move here in another minute or so. But I would like to see where the shots are. I can't see them. I don't see anybody down there. I do have a launch pad if it ever comes to that bad. I just don't see anyone. Only 4 other people left now, so that's a reality story. And I'm sure there's someone up at this cabin, so might as well be ready for an up close battle. Nope, surprisingly not. But it is in circles, so we will stay up here. As for those shots are coming from over on that hillside over there somewhere. I would guarantee they're down by those builds. Yep. Do I see anyone I want to engage with yet? 2 of the last 5 are me over there. Oh, that might be a snipe opportunity here. If he starts pickaxing those rocks, we can't see him pickaxing those rocks. They had a pretty decent snipe. I don't like that it only hits for 99 to the body, but that's what it is going to be, I guess. I didn't see where that guy was. Okay, we got Spider-Man coming also. Wow, that was fucking horrible. Someone camping in a bush that I mistakenly dropped into. Okay, so that's it for today. I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one.